Hi Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you very much for being here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a read, and this is going to be for you and who. This is going to be a love read. If you're interested in career or finance, you'll see that at the end of this video. Also, I'll be working on my monthlies right after these bi-weeklies. I have like 2 or 3 more left to do, so just note that, all right? But what we're going to do is pull an overarching card specifically for you as it relates to love. This could be for singles, for couples, for persons of interest, and it could be someone that's actually could be coming your way as well, or even one side of a situation or another. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and jump into this, the first half of September. Let's see what is going on for Capricorn. All right, I hope you guys are doing very well. All right, hope all is well. And we've got a new moon that's coming up in what is it, Virgo. It's Virgo coming up in the 6th or 7th, depending on where you're located. But that's the time to set up your new intentions, so do keep that in mind, especially as it pertains to love. All right, so let's see what wants to come out for Capricorn. What is going on for Capricorn here? Woo, cards are coming all over the place here. Oh, how interesting. God, I haven't had this card in a long time. Okay, so this is called the Swan, okay? Now, as it relates to the situation, especially as it pertains to love, you know, a lot of this is about leaning in, right? Like leaning in to love, right? Really doing that. It's a 13 card that it's a 67 card that reduces to 13 reducing to a 4, and this gives you stability, all right? But it's also an interesting thing too, because this is about that you're being able to discern in love as it pertains to those of whom are very authentic and loving, to those of which that are more ego driven, okay? And you're able to discern that, all right, and ruled by the ego. You kind of can see what that is on either side, and as it pertains to love. So for some reason, this is something that's coming, there's an awareness that's coming through you, okay? Wow. You know, this is what reminds me of it's like the Hindu religion, and the card talks about this too. I remember that it's talking about the Paramahansa. I can't even pronounce, you guys. I just messed it up. But what it means is the swan, like it means the enlightened one, the white swan at the very end. And that's exactly what this talks about. It's called the swan, right? And that is all about a sacred divine relationship. It's only given that name, Paramahansa. It's something of the sort like that. Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't even think of it. But bottom line is it's about, in Hindu religion, it's about the enlightened one. And what I feel what's happening here is that you're being blessed by the relationship with the divine, and you're coming in a really strong connection with the divine right now, all right? And for whatever reason it's coming up, like it's about, if there is if you haven't been able to obtain your spiritual goals or push forward in that, this is saying, you know what, you're going to reach them, and there is an attainment that's going to help in terms of your spiritual goals. No matter what, it's going to happen. It's going to push through. So the best thing that it wants you to do right now is follow through with the practice of love. Really focus in on that, okay? Because that's going to be very, very key. And lean into love, okay? Whatever has brought you to my channel, that's what's coming here. And it does want you to do the things that you love that will help you do that too, whether it's meditation, yoga, dancing, writing, singing, music, whatever that is. That's what this is calling into, because it's only a matter of time until you realize it, because now that you are becoming one with the divine, a very strong, the strongest spiritual one. It's pretty amazing. One of the strongest. It actually is. It's like the guru or the teacher of light. That is all, right? And you guys might have to look up the Swan Hindu religion, and you're gonna get an idea of what that looks like. But that's what's coming through. It's just there's a very spiritual, soul moving meaning of this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull a card specifically as a from the soul trees and see what's going to help you in this. So leaning into love, you're blessed by a relationship with the divine. You've got this spiritual union, and in some way you know that your spiritual goals are inevitably going to be coming true, okay, are just going to happen, and that they're close to your heart, and it's coming. So whatever that is, wow, I mean, it's beautiful energy, guys. Let's take a look. Anything else? Having faith. Yeah, having faith in the process. It's all about communication and blooming, right? Blooming the communication, all forms of communication from the throat chakra, right? So this is about be open to the relationship with the divine and the downloads of communication that you get from the divine as it relates to your path, because it is shifting from having hope to having unwavering faith, if that makes sense. It's not, hope is just like trying. This is having unwavering faith, and it wants you to focus on love, all right, in this process. Boy, this is it almost gives me the chills. It's beautiful energy here. I am going to pull a card specifically on what it is on your shadow side that you need to be aware of in this process, all right? That might be rearing its head, and it's a part of you, so it's important that you integrate that in with you. I know we always talk about the light side, but let's take a look at what this is, so you can incorporate that and embrace it and honor that part of you, but lean forward with that of which is divine for you. Okay, so let's take a look at what that is for Capricorn. What wants to come through? What is that? Inconsistent. Okay, so this is asking you is to think of ways in which in your life that that is showing up, and that's called inconsistency. Okay, so whatever thoughts, actions, or routines of which you may find yourself being inconsistent, it's wanting to highlight that for you. Okay, so does it serve you well on a daily basis is what this card asks you. Okay, so that's going to be key. So check in with yourself and see where you might be inconsistent as it pertains to love, as it pertains to doing the things that you love, going for what it is that you want, right? And having the sense of union with the divine. Just know that there is light that's bestowed upon you for protection right now as it pertains to love. So if you're wondering, this card just alone coming out is that case, is saying that you are protected in this process. So you need to note that. This is huge. This is saying, check in with yourself and find out areas of which you might be inconsistent. What about your light side that's shining through? What is that in terms of self-love? What wants to come out? Okay, because there's some gifts that are going to be received, that are going to be bestowed upon you. Okay, so it's a really beautiful energy. What is this? Oh, another sign got this, and I can't remember who it was, but boy, Capricorn, is gift yourself a small piece of rose quartz to wear, right? So that's what this wants to let you do. It's to remind you that you are loved by the divine, you are loved by others, and more importantly, you love you. Okay, and here's what it looks like. You know what it looks like. Okay, this is crazy, guys. Here's another piece of it right here. I got it all over the place. Right, so here it is. It's this is really beautiful energy. So yeah, so that's that rose quartz to remind you of love, right? So there you go. I do want to find out what your inner child has to say for you as it pertains to love the first 2 weeks of September. Okay, beautiful, guys, beautiful. So wear it, put it in your purse, or put it in a little kind of a nylon bag of some sort, just whatever seems to work for you. Even wear it in terms of a necklace. But another sign got it, so do check out your moon rising and Venus signs too, because that might really help you within that process. What do we have here? Okay, so what your inner child wants to remind you of, especially as it pertains to love, as it plays out in love, is that in the past you weren't given enough attention. However, now you understand that that outside approval and validation is only temporary. It's not long lasting. What's most important is, again, reminding yourself of love and loving you. Okay, so outward, any sort of outward, kind of attention is only temporary. It's not lasting. What's most important is that you understand that any sort of outside approval or validation from another is temporary and not lasting. What's most important is how you feel within, and that is loving yourself from the inside out. And this is also giving you attention, starting with you, and then being able to fill your cup up first before pouring into someone else's. And that's going to be key. So it wants to come up for you here. Interesting, guys. Interesting. So I'm going to put this aside. And let's go ahead and take a look at your read. Let's take a look first on how this other person, how you feel about this other person. Okay, so how does Capricorn feel about this other person? Let's take a look at what that is. Okay, what is coming up for Capricorn first 2 weeks of September 2021? Okay, what needs to come up for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles, okay, and Ace of Wands. Nice, new kind of a new inspiration that's kind of coming through here. Beautiful energy, guys. You could be getting a message of a brand new opportunity in love or a new manifestation, something that you've been manifesting for quite some time. All right, so a new enterprise of some sort. This is coming forward in love, and this being a love read, then it is about a new opportunity in love. That of which you manifest is coming through, and it brings forth a lot of inspiration and a lot of creation. And it might have to do with something that you're creating, right? And what something that you're manifesting, right? And it's coming right through here. Beautiful energy. So you could be getting a message from a earth sign, or perhaps even a fire sign, or someone that's carrying on that passionate energy. Whatever it is, it's something that you wanted and have been manifesting, to have that passion to now go after, right? You have that inspiration now, and you're ready for that creation, and that's what is coming through here. Beautiful energy, guys. Wow, you might get a wish, all right? A wish of coming true here. And it could be from some support that you needed in your life to help you grow. So this is, support. This could be a communication that's coming through for support that's going to give you more energy and vibrancy, right? That's what I see coming through. So it's something that you maybe wanted support in your life, a little bit more support. It might have to do with family, okay? So here we go. We got family. So maybe you're getting more support from family as it pertains to what it is that you're doing, okay? So that could be coming into play. What does the Divine Love Oracle have to say? Let's take a look at what that is. What is that for Capricorn? On how you feel about, maybe you're getting support from a loving member of a family, but let's hold on. Let's take a look. It could be maybe or someone that feels like family. That could be the case. What else? Yeah, you maybe have felt, how you feel about this other person too. I just want to let you know is that you felt that maybe you were sheltered off by love, and that was just an insecurity, and those are trust issues, right? So how you feel about this other person is that you feel sheltered off by them. Okay, so for some of you in a situation where you are connected with someone or interested in someone, you kind of feel sheltered off from this other person. And that could be a part of, just trust issues and any sort of insecurity. And again, that could be about, not getting enough attention, right? That could be a part of your inner child work, right? And just know that if someone is not connecting or sheltering you off, then it just means that you need to pour more love onto you, okay? Pour more love on you, and make yourself whole, okay? That's what this wants to talk about. So that could be the case. So how you feel about this other person is that you want more support, to bring, so you can focus on what you've manifested and what your goals and dreams are, okay? Let's take a look on how this other person feels about you, okay? How does this other person feel about you? Whoa, that wants to come out. I'm going to take it. What is this? Oh, you guys, check this out. The Two of Cups. I mean, that just flew in the air, right? An aerobatic flight. I mean, it was just like, it's crazy. So this is the Two of Cups. So this is, this is partnership and attraction. So this person's got some love for you. It's flying high. I'll take these two because it was there. Yeah, they got rid of something that held them in bondage, and they want to move forward with energy, lust, adventure, and exuberance coming through. So I think that they came out of some sort of bondage of some sort, and some sort of addiction of a situation. That's Capricorn energy. This is interesting because this is calling on earth energies, Capricorn energy specifically. But what that talks about is an opportunity to letting that go and being able to move forward lighter with the Knight of Wands. Knights are about motion and moving forward in passion, right? And this is all about a lot of energy, lust and passion. They've got a lot of attraction for you, I'm telling you. They do, Capricorn. Wow. Crazy. And it could be a fellow, it could be someone that's an earth sign as well. And you might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just focusing you on here and the other person on the other side. Okay. But there's a lot of partnership and attraction here. Anything else? What wants to come through? Yeah, they had a detox and go through some sort of purging as it relates to this devil energy. And once that's off, like boom, all this energy comes up, right? So that's what I feel, Capricorn, that's coming into play. What is it that you make together? What do you make together? What is that you make together? What do we have? Knight of Swords. So what it is all about what you make together is you bring each other's, let me bring one more out here. Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, and what is this? The Six of Pentacles. So what is this about? You bring out the need to express yourself in terms of equal give and take in a relationship or situation, right? You bring forth a transformation of moving forward into transformation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Earth energy. So it's about growth. You can grow together. You're able to grow together by moving forward in motion and transforming. So your transformations might be different, but they can also be similar, okay? So that's what this is talking about. They're similar enough where you can kind of identify that with each other, and there's some sort of common thread between that. Let's take a look at what the soul trees have to say. Let's take a look at what that is. What do we have? Gather. Yeah, what you make together is about coming together. This is about coming together and gathering others, right? So what you make together is coming together. It's like in sync, like you can really create something together. I'm gonna let you know you really can. Let me see, anything else? Kindness. Oh my gosh, it's really, both of you coming together is helping you practice almost like this unconditional love, kindness. It's like you each come with a half a heart, and you come together and you create heart and you build kindness together. Wow. And that's kind of like that Two of Cups that flew up in the air here. So this is really beautiful. It's like each of you has a half a heart, and you each come together to create a full heart, right? And it can actually help things take flight and transform in your lives. Beautiful energy. That's what you make together. Anything from the Love Oracle? Yeah, it's kind of it's like a spiritual, it's hidden. It's like not everyone sees it, and not everyone, and it's the connection between you and the energy. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Let's take a look at your, at what it is in terms of, I want to find out, oh God, what do I want to find out here? I want to find out in terms of what it is you need to know most about them. What do you need to know most about them? Seven of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups. They've got choices, right? They've got choices in love. Okay, and then I get the Three of Cups, friendship. So this is about what you need to know most about them is that they've got a lot of choices and options in love, and this is about looking for something that's long term. The Seven of Cups talks about getting rid of any sort of illusion or fantasy around a situation, and what you need to know most about them is that they're willing to be friends. This is about friendship and community. They want to develop some sort of friendship, before moving forward. Now, could it be that? I kind of feel it's just about having faith that they're going to make the right decision because it's a 7 card. In emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then I get the Three of Cups. This is about friendship and community, but there's also love there. So I kind of feel that they would be even open to a friendship if that's what you wanted in terms of building love. Okay. So the Three of Cups. Let me pull one more on this Three of Cups. Give me one more. The Fool. They want, especially because for some of you, if it's a new beginning or if you're just starting out in love, it's a new journey, it's a new adventure. They want to do that. They want to kind of explore that, and they want to see what that looks like. It could be traveling, okay? But that's what you need to know about them, is that they are willing, to move forward that way. And it talks about morals, values, family roots. So it does talk about traditions. And what you need to know is that that they're really focused on reevaluating their morals, their family roots, and their traditions right now. Okay, they could be going through reevaluating that. And remember, I said rose-colored glasses, kind of like getting rid of the imaginary. That they're seeing past illusions and unkept promises, and then now they're trying to drill down to what it is that is practical. Like, this is illusion, this is down to earth practical, right? And so they're ready to start a brand new journey on what that looks like for them. That's actually really big, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the blockages and difficulties here. Blockages and difficulties here. What is that? What do we have? Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So this is anxiety, depression, or despair with the Ten of Swords. And this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is getting rid of that. But at the same time, you got the Eight of Cups. The Eights are about creating change. And this is about, they're being disappointed. What's blocking them now is being very disappointed. And the anxiety is something that came to an end. And I'm surprised I didn't get the Three of Swords. But this is anxiety, depression, or despair of something that didn't work, and they're disappointed in that. Now, that could be with you, or it could be from a past relationship of some sort. Now, they could have someone, I can't, for some of you, and for very few, I have to make note of it. There could be someone else in their life that they have lost of some sort. So that could be the case, all right? What do the soul trees have to say? Okay, let's take a look at what this is. The Eight of Cups. They're disappointed. Okay, what is that? Yeah, they're on a brand new beginning. They're planting a new seed in matters of the heart, and it's about begin now. So the beginning, this is about planting seeds, right? And that's what's coming forth here. So seeds in new seeds of love. Yeah. And there was another sign, guys, that got, like I said, that had got this same card. You gotta definitely check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so the blockages is what's standing in the way of them planting new seeds in their heart is the anxiety, depression, despair of things, of things that have disappointed them. After the begin now, I get the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knights are all about motion, and this is all about putting in the work that's necessary to overcome this. So that there's going to be some work that's put in on this. What is your best way forward here? What's your best way forward, Capricorn? What does that look like? Three of Wands, the Hierophant energy. Okay, so the Hierophant energy talks about Taurus energy, and then I get the Three of Wands. This is about having preparation and foresight. And this is, really focusing on, again, it's funny that I got, hold on a second, guys, here. Hold on a second. Hold on, what did I get here? I want to see something here. Did I get, okay, all right. So, yeah, I got up again that something is happening for this person where they're going through changes. But I feel that right now for you, what you need to focus on is making progress and clarifying what it is that you want out of love. Seeking guidance from spiritual teachers, from whatever it is that you're coming into play, that of which, could be clergy or anything of the sort as it pertains to you and your belief system. But, whatever that higher source is for you, you're actually clarifying what it is that you want moving forward to create those positive, healthy boundaries so you can choose what it is that you want. Because I get the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is all about, preparation and foresight. So preparing a plan of how you want to move forward in love. And that's establishing your healthy boundaries, identifying what it is that you want, what you will compromise on, what you will not compromise on. Kind of that type of thing is what I get. So that's kind of the feeling that I get coming through here right now. Taurus energy and fire energy, and having the strength to continue to actually move forward. Something's taken a little bit longer, it looks like, on this other person's side here, okay, is what I think you got Leo energy. Yeah, especially as it pertains to collaborating, right? So it could be that you could collaborate with each other, and that there's communication. Your best way forward is to collaborate. Work together, communicate, work together. All forms of communication is a blue chakra. And the purple is the crown chakra. So communication with spirit is going to help you be strong in this process as well. So your best way forward is to prepare for love. Really be the perfect love that you can become, the perfect partner. Which just the best partner, I should say, not the perfect partner, but the best partner that you can be, and establish and have clear boundaries in terms of moving forward. What does the love oracle have to say? Let's take a look at what that is. Best way forward. What do we have? Yeah, balance things out, make adjustments before moving forward in love. Okay, rearranging things. So what we're going to do is take a deeper dive. We're going to truly find out if this person can overcome this. It says there's some seeds that can be planted, but there's blockages right now. This is what's blocking the whole relationship, not just this other person. It could be both sides, right? Something in matters of the heart, some sort of anxiety, depression, or despair, okay? And it's the learnings of this. So we're going to take a deeper dive to find out what they haven't told you, what you haven't told them, what they're afraid of, and what you're afraid of as well. And messages from both sides and what's going to be their next move. As well as potential outcome with advice from the oracle. So if you are interested, we're going to jump into this and take a deeper dive and get to the nitty gritty. You definitely want to click the link below and the extended link below. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Note your comments below. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And definitely like and subscribe if it resonates with you. And look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.